Hello, my name's Linda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I'm taking part in the Let's Get Hopping blog hop. Now, this is the first month that I've been doing this hop, and I'm very excited to join. And we are doing simple stamping. Well, I've never done simple stamping before. So simple stamping is you have one stamp set, an ink. I'm using here the note card and envelope, and you can use paper. And on this occasion we can use a designer series paper, and the theme is birthday, so it's a simple stamping that is birthday. And the idea behind this is to get people into stamping, to show how simple it is and how few products you actually need to make a card. So let's start. Now I'm going to be starting with my designer series paper, and I've got my my little trimmer in here, and I'm going to be using the spotty side. So this is just called designer series paper, and they come in 6x6 packs, and they come in all of the colour families, and this is from the Subtles family, and I'm going to be cutting it at 9 centimetres, and then I'm going to flip it round and cut it at 12.8 centimetres. Okay, and so I'm just going to move my trimmer out of the way, and we're going to use all of this. So this piece is going to go onto our card base, so that is going to cover the front of our card. And then the little piece that came off the end, so it was like this piece, we're going to turn it over, and it's got some stripes on it. And depending on the way you have your paper, you get stripes in a different way. And we're going to be using that as well, and it's already the perfect size. And then this piece we're going to use on the back of our envelope, and so that is going to go on here. We're going to stick that on there, so that is all of the paper used. So I'm going to actually start with a little bit of stamping and just get my piercing mat in. And I have cut a piece of Whisper White here to stamp on, and I've cut it at 9 by 5, so 9 by 5 centimetres, so it's just a little piece of Whisper White here. And I've got my piece of cake stamp set, which I love. I'm going to be using the Happy Birthday, the cake stand. I'm going to be using this cake here and the candles, but obviously there's a few different combinations there. There's actually 5 cakes that you can choose from. So I'm going to start with Happy Birthday, and I'm just using the black ink, and I'm going to put that at the bottom of the card. There we go. And then I'm going to be using the cake stand, and that is going to go just above my Happy Birthday. And my cake, which is going to go on top of that. This is such a great stamp set. It actually comes with a punch as well. I'm just going to pull that a tiny bit closer to me in the hope that I can't really see what I'm doing. And there's the cake, not quite centred. As I'm always saying, it's quite tricky when you can't put your head over. There we go. So that isn't perfect stamping, but there you go. So that is the basics of our card. So let's get this in and start building it up. Such a quick, simple card. I've lost my glue. Oh, here it is. You could even use the stripe side with the spotty side and then the cake, but I'm going all spotty today. So just put a bit of glue on the back. I really should have done my bone folding first. So I like using the wet glue because it just gives you a tiny bit of wiggle room. And I should have done this first. I should have scored my card base first. There we go. And now I have my stripe that I'm going to stick on. Perhaps I could come in a tiny bit. There we go. And this is already the perfect size because we cut it earlier. I'm going to use dimensionals on the back of this, and I'm actually not sure on the rules of dimensionals. Are we allowed to use dimensionals with the simple stamping? I'm not sure. If you're not, then just ignore the fact that I use dimensionals, and that's just going to pop up there. And don't forget, Celebration is on at the moment. Spend £45 and you get to choose a free item out of the Celebration catalogue. There's lots of really good ones, and it's also the perfect time to join Stampin' Up. And if you wanted to join with me, I'd be very happy to have you in my team. Just get in touch with me if you're interested. There we go. Right, so now we're going to do our envelope. You might have seen me do these before using a silicone mat here, which makes it a tiny bit easier. I'm just going to put glue on the flap of our envelope. And then if you're using the Tombow, you get this handy little spreader. So I'm just going to spread it around a tiny bit. You don't want to get this too gluey. And then you can use the spots or the stripes, and I think I'm going to use the stripes on this occasion. And then you just stick this on. And then all we need to do is cut that off. Now turn it round and then just carefully cut round. I would leave it to dry a little bit first. Mine's still a little bit damp. Carefully cut around the edge. And it really, I mean, I love decorated envelopes. It really makes the card extra special, as if it's not special enough as you've made it yourself. And there you go. Move some of this out of the way, and there you go. You've got a really simple card and envelope, and I've also made them in different colours. So I've got the Highland Heather there. This is Pool Party. I have the lovely lipstick, and as you see, I've used the different cakes. So different cakes, candles. I've got flowers on top of that one, but I've just used Happy Birthday all the way through. And then I've done the Blushing Bride. And I've used the same cake that I did here. I could have used another one, and let me show you what I did. I stamped this one out, but I decided I didn't like it because I decided it was too black. It'd be perfect if I was colouring it in, but because I'm not allowed to colour it in on this occasion, I decided against that. And so there's these fantastic cards and envelopes. They look really pretty. I might actually do a follow-up video for this and make a little gift box for them, which is something I've been doing lately. So I hope you really enjoyed looking at these cards and seeing how simple stamping is. And I just wanted to show you, because this is the first time I've done simple stamping, I find it quite tricky. And so I just want to show you a card that I've stepped up. So stepped up from simple stamping. So, and here it is. So it is basically the same style. It's coming a bit. But I've used some extra paper. So I've used some extra the gingham gala paper here on the background. Obviously I've coloured my cake in, I've covered it in sequins, and I've used this fantastic ribbon trim here that I used on another card recently, and I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. So I thought I've got to use that again. And so there you go. So once you've got used to your stamping and you're happy, you can step it up and make something like that. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.